I have not been live for that long. Screw you. Okay, thank you. Live for that long. That is a frickin' lie. Alright, let's see. Oh, controller, come here. Thank you. Oh. Alright. Let's get these demos going. Sorry, the snuffles. Alright. See, one that people have probably heard of. Wow, this is loud. Hopefully that's better. Okay. Here we go. Little demo version. Let's see. Or how to do this on the keyboard. Let's see. There we go. Oh, I don't have this one plugged in? Oh, that explains a lot. I'll just use the other one. Okay. Jump, shoot, slide, previous weapon, pause. Okay. Really? Whoopsie. Not what I intended to do. Kill me. Already off to a great start. Oop. There we go. Mega Man Perfect Blue, which is a fan game, of course. Lets you play as Mega Man or Roll. I haven't played this in a while, so. Woo. Asshole. Ouch. Not one of my better runs. There we go. Haha, gotcha. Now for the suck. Mini bosses are not fun. It's been a while since I've done this. Crap. There we go. There we go. Yeah, some of these in the demo are not very nice. Wait. There we go. Don't you go. Haha. Whoopsie. I am an idiot. Oops. Because I'm a dingus. Why do I keep messing this up? Oh, right. Jump. You can jump off ladders, not just fall down. It's been a while. There we go, that's better. I don't know how to get that. Oh, this boss sucks. This is a pretty mean mini boss for a intro stage. Yeah, it's a mean fight. Very unbalanced and just assholery. There we go. And not going to spoil that. No, just keep going through straight. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, I go through it. Right. This time we're going to do roll. Very different. But it's like 0. And you can break through barriers. And armor. It's also a bit more fun to play. So I can make this jump. Nope. Just shy. Okay, mini boss again. This time a little bit easier. Little attacks with their broom, as you expect. Wait. That's better. Okay, maybe not. And stuff going on outside my room. Yay. Screw that. Boss feels a little easier to roll. Yeah, considerably easier. Mostly the same. Blah, blah, blah. It's basically that one. All right. Just, here we go. A little loud. Okay. All right. Oh, hey, Becca. Nice to see you. Not really much is going on here, so yeah, just playing, popping out a few demos for a video. Let's see. Share. Let's get ones that are games that are in development at the moment. Mostly little action ones or whatnot. I already finished off a Mega Man fan game, Perfect Blue. That one is not very fair in terms of its demo. Also, if you hear any little crackly cracks, that's my headset. It's not the greatest in the world, and it's very... The plastic is very creaky for some reason. All right. Friendly friend or CPU? No. Oh, hey, Johnny. Nice to see you after, you guys happened. What happened there? All right. Okay, this one is called Dunker. It's medieval side-scrolling action. Yep, mini raid. Oh no! There are no roaches around, so you're not going to have a whole lot of luck. Sorry. Give away rushes around here. I'm looking for. Actually, the family is leaving me alone right now. This is amazing. For once, I can actually do freaking headset. Jeez, I need separate headphones and microphone. I almost said microwave. Just unnormal. Get the game shoved. Hey, not fair. Trying to see the chat. Thank you. Hey, the game likes to recenter itself. Apparently, that's a bug. All right, now we're on to look for somebody missing. We are as you can see, a badger. His name is Gunkur. He is a warrior for this kingdom. I forgot what the name of the kingdom is. But now shit is happening. He attacks with a lance. There's a fair bit of a comboing system and also environmental awareness to this. Also, game, can we hurry this up? You reset the audio down me, didn't you? Still sounds a little loud for some reason. All right. And it has the usual adventure stuff. You can roll. You can attack. You can attack upwards. You can attack downwards. You have the weak standard attack. You have hard attack, heavy attacks. Now, using these in a combo is very important. And you notice you have a meter down there, which helps you do some pretty badass attacks. Well, later. But yeah, la la la. Light attack, heavy attack, look, crouch, usual. Our button is roll. Rolling is important. There's also a system of parrying in here. Being able to parry is incredibly important, because if you don't, your ass is going to get kicked. As I found out the hard way, of course. Not blah, blah, blah. I don't give a crap. There's platforming. There are secrets. And jump. Thank you. This one's actually been developed. So got some combo system going on, which is important. Environmental interactions, also important. Hello, Rooster. Anyway, let me see if I can move this now. Okay, I can kind of see stuff going on here. Should probably just pop out at this part. Okay. You can find a lot of things like this fish breakthrough. We have lizards to fight. By the way, duck attacks are some of your best things. Especially sweep attacks. Those are one of your best friends. And that's a charge attack. Yes, get that. There are secrets. A lot of things are blocked off, though, because this is, a demo. All right. Hey, look. Is it a lion or a bear in his skivvies? I'm going to guess it's a bear. Yep, that's a bear. Okay. Now, like I said, there are secrets. Like here. That doesn't increase to your abilities. That is probably the best ability in the game. Just the down shot. Yes, there is humor. Honeycomb, which I believe will heal you. Actually, this game is pretty good. It's still in demo. This has gone through so many changes over the years, but it's still this demo at the moment. Okay. Hi. We're gonna die. We're all gonna die. Yeah, shut up. All right. If I remember correctly, here we go. This is what you gotta do. Roll through the sewers. Spikes. Yeah, this is yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Yes, you can climb ledges. All right, here we go. Press both attack buttons to do this. Like I said, what's more important here? Parrying. Like I just did there. Now, hey, ostrich. When you're out there, ostrich, don't really worry because it doesn't really hurt your health much. Comboing is important. Parrying on the bird is not going to work. It's pretty pointless with the ostrich. Doesn't really help as much. It just gives you some extra hits. Oh, there we go. Nope. See, max health has gone up. Okay. Up we go. Now, the difficulty levels of this game are pretty ass. At least for this demo, anyway. Ha! Dead person. Under construction. Notice? Yep, can't do anything there. Okay, climb back up. Remember how to climb. There we go. No. Nobody likes ostriches in this game. Duck shots are pretty much the most powerful thing in this game. Also, that has an AoE ability that is pretty nice. Doesn't seem like much, but meat. Health is full. I don't need to worry about it, though. Oh, boss. Almost a boss. Duck. Nope. No, I want to pick up the meat. This is a lot of hit and run. And yes, he can kill you very easily. Ouch. Yeah, not surprised that I died. Usually I don't, but eh. Okay. Oh, uh-oh. Did I... Oh my gosh, how did I just bug the game? Holy crap, how did the hell did I do that? Okay, well that happened. That's just really just the boss fight and then a little more dialogue. And there's nothing else to the demo, unfortunately, except if you go through the different difficulty levels. I have done them all, and then they add an extra fourth one, Nightmare, which you have 1 health point, and health food does not heal you. You take a single hit, oh, game over. So it's basically if you're comparatively masochistic. So yeah, there's that so far. I've been following that. I have no idea what its progress is at the moment, though, because there's been a little hush-hush. All right. Let's see. There's one. We do have a good one here. Let's see. Downloads folder. All right. One that I've been steadily watching also has a video on YouTube. This is about as close to an actual NES game as you're going to get. Let's see. Regular 64. Okay, need bigger screen, please. Yep, that's the game. Options, sound. That's way too loud. It's recorded on my PlayStation controller because the Xbox controller is a little wobbly. Yes, there's a quicker way to do this. Oh, people are outside the door. That should do. Video settings. There we go. No, I did not see the first message go through here. All right, full screen, flashing off. All right, let's share this now. All right, we have Sandra Gomez, as it says, a Sonova store. This is actually really good if you like a good old NES platformer that actually has multiple ways of completing a stage. Although I do think some of the difficulty with the bosses needs to be adjusted to be a little harder in some cases. Remember, there's stage select because you can do all 3 stages, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to go through the beginning. Yep. Go. And everyone's apparently bored with him being a musician. Oh, you ass, go away. I've noticed the realtor looks like a plague doctor. Or just a creepy crow. Finding the mysticoids. Yeah, it's not questionable at all. A little insidious.
Right. So what she did was, so she put him on his little feet, his car, he walked up, and he tried to jump out, I guess, to grab us. You see on his feet here, behind his neck, like holding him up. And he picked the toy.
Nope. Or yes. All right, stage 1. As you see, there are multiple ways to go through stages. And your attack is a flail. However, you can charge it up. They attack enemies, and shoot up. Hitting bells will get you points, or blue ones will get you sub-weapons. Red ones will refill your life. Now, there are multiple ways through these stages, as you'll see. This is the wing, which allows for double jump. This is another section. Past where we were, however, we can go back up here. More gems. Double jump. Now the thing is, once you get an item, you can't go back for a new one, obviously. So once you eventually figure out what is in what through a playthrough or two, you know what the heck you want to go for to get as much as you want, because some of these you can go back to previous sections, or you just may be stuck one way. So it's sort of Castlevania-y. Come on. Oops. There we go. And I'm not really looking, so there we go. So you can go for everything in these stages. It's a little tricky. And you can do it, but you have to know what items to get where and when to get them. Okay, see? Got the boot. Now what does it do? It lets you blast into rocks. Certain rocks, of course. Ones that you have trouble breaking on your own. We got full health. Haha. Okay. When you see that, that means it's breakable by something. It's usually not your weapon. Now, there's some cases where you can use this and go back and forth in some doors, some you can't. Some things you can break with this. Some things you cannot. Sometimes you can bounce off things with it, which is nice. But, oops, did not want to do that. Can I go back in? Yes. Okay. 100%ing any stage is like, yeah, entirely if you wanna. Yep. You can kill enemies with this, yes. It's like Karubo's shoe. There we go. Continue point. Oops. There we go. That one. There are hidden areas. Okay. Okay, this way. Bosses do aren't like, super straightforward all the time, which is nice. Now see, because I didn't keep the wing earlier, I can't go back up there. I can't go up there and get whatever's up there. Therefore, oh, yes, this part, swinging. This part can be a pain in the butt, as you'd expect, because if you've played any game that has swinging, you know the problems. However, there are some weird things you can do. Now notice, when you're holding it like this, you can actually do a super jump. But fortunately, I have the boot on right now, so it's making things a little difficult. See? So if you're doing your full string with that, it's a little tricky. See, if I had the wing, it would be a little easier. It's a little wonky when it comes to that. Yeah. Boot really just makes it a pain in the ass. So. There's something through here. I'm trying to remember. Oh, right. You need the wing again. Now we change to the claw. Which adds for a little bit of wall jumping. Which lets you do a lot of funny. Oh, I should completely botch that. Ouch. Yes, you can charge your flail if you want to. Does more damage. Oh wait, now I can go back to the other room with the claw if I want to. Or correctly. Oh, right, yeah, I still need the wing. Never mind. Screw that. It's been a while. Like it used to be. I was back when I would play this demo a lot. I would just see, okay, how can I optimally get through this? All right, don't need that life up. Yeah, not that easy. I haven't fought this boss in a while, so I'm trying to remember the pattern. And for some reason, this guy is really nice to you. The other one's just a dick. But, you know. Swear, do you want this? Yes. All right, I'm trying to remember the pattern of this. There's a lot of humor in this, as you'd expect. Okay, come on. All right. All right. Now you get 2 ways to go here. If you go one way and you have the right items, you can do freaking D-pad, thank you. You can actually get everything. Yeah, ow. Ooh. This, if you have the wing, so much easier. Ah, crap. I'm in bad form tonight. There we go. Getting up there without the wing is a pain in the ass. There we go. Oh, boot again. Yeah, can't go back now. All right, let's see if I can get a better item in the way. Because you come back to backside here. Thank you. I don't think so. Yes, you can use the boot to hit them. Which honestly is a really good thing. I win. The same boss is a little too easy. Now it goes naturally continues to stage 2. Sounds very Castlevania, doesn't it? This one is Sandra Gomez, if I remember correctly. The entire title is on the title screen. Okay. And we have 2 ways to go through this. Yeah, this game is currently a 3-stage demo. It's still in development. Demo's free, of course. They only have one video on their YouTube channel, which is when this demo was released last year. But, just keep an eye on it, because they said this will be a finished game. Okay, now I got 2 ways to go here. Go down here or up there again. These buggers. Haha, see? Little puzzle element. Okay, now I can go in here, because I will. I have 2 ways to go here, too. Now they have the wing, I can actually work with this. One of these has a goodie, the other one does not. This one. And that was probably a really bad idea, because there was a secret up here. There's a secret way you see. That block is flipped around over there? Yeah. I shouldn't have done that. But, well, maybe I can come back. Oh, ouch. A lot of breakable bricks around here. Like over here is another one. We can get to it. There we go. Go. And in here. Aha! Now there's another way down there, if we want to get it. We can go this way. More goodies. Scoreboard really didn't do anything. At least it doesn't seem to. Oh, oh, there we go. Get your ass up here. Okay. A lot of ways to go through in this stage. Gotta go the other way. Okay. And that way. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. This is the problem with the boot. You make one little oopsie and you're going to screw it up. Like that. No, I said jump over that way. I didn't press down. There we go. It's a little finicky. Okay. Now this is coming from one of the 2 other ways. Because I can go back this way. As long as it doesn't have an X on it, yeah, you can. Right. Can't go through here. There's another secret up there, but you can't get it. It's warm in this room. Take care, Johnny. Thanks for stopping by. Ah, there we go. Go back this way. It's just points over there. It's not really important, but you can. Yep, that was dumb. There we go. Power of platforming. I can cheat. Oh, on second thought, maybe I can't now. This sucks. There we go. Look, ice, but it's not an ice level. So I don't believe there's any sliding, if I remember. Nope, no slide. Okay. Oh. I wonder if there's anything up there. Nope. Ouch, asshole. Hey, get down. Okay. Oh. This would be so much easier on my other controller. But it's not recognizing it. For the moment. Yep. Don't kill those, otherwise you're going to be some owies. Alright. That was another way you could go. Obviously. Okay. Incoming boss with an actual interesting challenge. And of course, a dastardly fox villain. With either a raccoon or... not really sure. I have to look at the official art again. Oops, that's a typo. Yay for comedy! Let's see if I can remember the easy way of doing this. There we go. You gotta be careful where he's gonna land because you may screw yourself. Because if you're too close to one side when he lands, you're probably gonna take a hit. There we go. Oops. Yeah, I probably should have been up here. There's no real point to hitting that, but it's just for fun. Oh, there we go. This way. This is a safe way of doing it. I can hit you, but I don't do anything. Come on, wanker. Gotcha. How the heck that had to do with anything, who the heck knows? Hey, last stage of the demo. Flood Canyon, water. Oh, there we go. Yes. Falling blocks are going to be a big thing here. Also water, as you'd figure. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, you gotta be very careful. You see little blocks like that, you're in trouble. Remember, there's some secrets around here. I'm just trying to remember where they are. Remember falling platforms and waterfalls? Yes. Any NES gamer knows this. See? Secret. Not really much a secret because you're probably going to hit it anyway. Oh, it's just me playing stupid. You have 2 ways to go here. Or not at all. I'm going to go not at all. Because goodies. Go right. Yes, see? Fish. That looks suspicious up there. You don't even have to touch it. You just have to be in the same vertical area for that to do that. Not fun. And fish. Don't we love fish? Yes, we love fish, except when the... Hello? Turn around, please. It's the downside about the Xbox controllers. They're kind of... The D-pad's a little wonky. So I prefer my old PlayStation 2 controller. Okay, what is this? No, I don't want that. Thank you. Oh, it will vanish. Okay, I've always picked it up, so it's not going to matter. Maybe I would have wanted that. No, it's just that. It's not important. Better off at the wing, really. Hello. Hey, look. Primates. Sort of. Yeah, don't even try and figure out what they're thinking there because they're a little derpy. Okay. Try if there's anything over here. No. Okay. Just but whoa, that is not what I intended to do, and I did not know that you could transfer screens that way. That's something they might want to look into. Okay. Oh yes, I'm sure every NES player or game player anywhere loves these stages. Remember these? Auto scrolls. It's a wing there if you didn't get it before. We're going to want it through the whole stage anyway. Up here, watch where to go. And it suddenly stops with odd music. Oh, yes. We have rain pushing you back now. Onward! Go up or down, whichever way you want. Like I said, this demo is only three stages. Oh, right, this. If I remember correctly. Oh dear, should I or should I not? Hell with it. Okay. Whole bunch of not really important stuff. Well, that was pointless. Now to get back. Oof, that was close. A little bit of a stage ceiling there, which always sucks. Hello. Oop. Okay. Oop. Keep forgetting the fire lingers there. Thank you. Okay. Don't know if there's anything over there. Okay, we are nearly done with this. Yay, cherries. All right. Oh, that was close. Okay. And boss. Who is a little too easy, I think. Hi again. Hey, look, remember the Hydras from many games? It's actually not very difficult. This is surprisingly easy. Yeah, that's a little too easy of a fight. Now, that's just a 3-stage demo, which means there's going to be a lot more to this. Also, you probably noticed there's a few little furry names there. Go figure. We're playing the demo. Cellar Chateau, that's what they are on YouTube. Yeah, Sandra Gomez is Sonova Story, which means there's probably going to be others after this one. Exactly not. Yeah, language options. Obviously, there's going to be Spanish in there because think about it, Sandra Gomez. It's a very southern, southwestern. So you have the option of stage select, which, yeah, I think it's super important, but hey, it's something. Okay. With that now, I'm just going to show something real quick that I've been wanting to try and do. Sorry. As a stream. Let's see. I so selecting pick the thing. Okay. Just make sure config. Okay, so make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, good. Hey, look, PlayStation. So you'll see what I'm trying to do in a sec. Also, normally if you try any other kind of plugin other than this software renderer, this goes into seizure mode until you get into the actual game. Then that's different. Hey, I bet. Now, I've noticed the nice thing about StreamYard here is that things are pretty much in real time, so there's an advantage to this, as you can see from the moment. This is something I've been trying to get going for a while now, and thankfully now that I got things in order, this is doable. Now, I have the sound and music turned down, obviously, because, you know, it's actually very, very loud. So yeah, I can do on-the-fly Trivial Pursuit games here. do it over the internet, but I don't think you can't do PS2 emulation internet too well. All the different kinds, classic game, multiple choice. Just go through this and I'll show you exactly what I'm doing here. Some guest profiles here. There we go. We do up to 6 people on this. All right. Unhinged actually puts gambling rules into this. You can place bets on if somebody will get it right or not. Complete assholery.
The classic mode of Trivial Pursuit is played with the same rules as the board game. Help using the controller is available at any time, simply by pressing L2. Players roll the die using the X button. They then pick from the board spaces available by moving the indicator from choice to choice using the directional pad.
For people who haven't played a video game before,
Questions are displayed, read, and a choice of 4 answers is presented. The directional pad moves the indicator, and the X button makes the selection. The host will guide you through all other game activities. Remember, you can get help with the controls at any time by pressing L2. The questions, wedges, the race around the board.
and we have celebrities asking questions.
Get us started, Blue.
Just show you how this would go a little bit.
2 it is. What'll it be?
Okay, we are going to, because
Person
it's
entertainment. Over to Whoopi, our
Whoopi Goldberg will do the voice. She'll ask the question for us.
What name did the mermaid and splash adopt after spotting the Manhattan sign?
Seems pretty obvious, doesn't it?
Nicely done. The name Madison was a rarity until David, when
Mm-hmm.
Madison mermaid took the time.
She tried.
Roll again. The board's still yours. Oh, 6. You can go to 7 different spaces. Pick one.
Wow!
Don Cleese.
John Cleese from movies. No sports.
One U.S. state boasts the farthest west Johnny Appleseed travels.
See if I can remember.
How did you know?
Wow, I wasn't even close.
Let's go, Pink.
Okay, so you kind of get the idea of what I would like to get going here.
Up to you.
And the thing is, I can save wherever, at any time. We can stop whenever, which makes it very helpful. We are going to do, let's see, that's which one's science?
Wild card.
That's a wild card. One is,
Two in places.
no, it's not.
Sports and leisure. Science and nature.
Oh, you'll have fun with this one.
Our science guide, Bill Nye.
Who isn't even a scientist, damn it.
What celestial object is at the heart of a pulsar?
Your mom. Let's see. I can remember this. It's not a black hole. Quasar or shut up. Okay, I'm gonna go neutron star.
Correct.
Yes.
The time between pulsars differs greatly. Younger pulsars, astronomically speaking, are thought to send out new pulses every few milliseconds, whereas older pulsars wait as long as 4 seconds. So you get older, you slow down, you spin more slowly, so your pulses are farther apart.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure Joe Biden does. Sure, a lot. Biden, Trump, all of them.
1.
You get the idea, though. But now that I've actually managed to get things to render properly, that is not what I chose. Oh well.
Arts and entertainment.
One more whoopee.
What comic strip character has brothers named Andy, Olaf, Marvel's, Rover, and Spidey?
Opus and Andy, of course.
Sorry,
No? Really? Snoopy?
Yellow, it's your turn.
Didn't know that Snoopy had all those brothers. Spike, yes, but... Wow, that's douchey.
All right, 5.
Shut up.
Okay, now, which one do you want? People and places. For people and places, Brooke Burns.
Yeah, I don't remember her.
What nation suffers more tornadoes than any other country in the world except the U.S.?
Let's see. Don't think it's Canada. Going to guess Argentina.
Uh-oh,
Hmm?
that's not it.
Really?
You're up, Blue.
Ha 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 ha, you're up. Okay. Oh, how long am I going here? Over an hour? Yeah. Okay, so that one's over. What? No, hey, close window, please. Thank you. Thank you. I was actually working on a new avatar icon earlier, but it wasn't turning out the way I wanted. I do better with paper and pencil first, and then inking. But hey, it would be nice if I had a nice little on-screen, tablet. That'd be much better. So yeah, it's a pixel version for now still. Hello. Hi, Mom. Mom. Hi. Oh, she realizes I have my headset on.
Huh?
Nothing.
I'm not on camera, am I?
No!
Oh, okay.
No, you're not on camera. Oh, there's a little self-aware at times. Let's see. Live viewers, yay, 2. It's a record. Sort of. Maybe. I don't know. 3. Yeah, who is here still? Okay. Trying to think if there's anything else I should do. I mean, mine's the most entertaining and better with other people. A little awkward on my own. I'll probably draw a little bit. What's the time? 2:40. Could play World of Warcraft, but that'd be boring as hell, and I'd have to talk about other things, which really isn't a problem. I mean, yada 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 yada. I'll sing. No, just kidding. I don't want to do that. Do have some artwork to do for Quippers United tomorrow or today, whatever time we want to look at. Yeah, I was commissioned to do a little bit of that live 2D stuff. Get that out of the way, hopefully. Oh, I really got to figure out how to steady my hand with drawing because nothing's coming out right, and I have to use vector programs, and those don't even turn out right. I only have Illustrator to use, and nah. So I have to use the paper and pencil. I can't speak. My lips don't work. My tongue doesn't work. I guess that's a good thing in some cases. Yeah, I'm doing little animation parts, so hopefully I can get that done this week, and that'll end up being used for who the heck knows what. Because I could use a little money. Yay. And building a new computer is not happening in the near future because of stupid, the way that the drought is in Taiwan and the shortage of silicon manufacturing all over the place, and no video cards, no new processors that you can afford. Yay! F us to all us gamers and media producers of any kind. And why am I just talking? Actually, I did. There was an article earlier I wanted to share about our local in this town. Our local new chief of police basically is calling out all the bullshit that's been going on lately, especially when it comes to masks and taking money from defunding the police and stuff, and all the bullshit going on. Oh, hello again. Is she giving you problems? Doggo's being a real bugger about eating again. She'll eat little things like a wafer just fine. She'll eat a cookie. It's fine. Give her food. No. Unless she's desperate. She's weird. She's barely even a year old, and I don't understand this dog. She's very, very, very strange. Traumatized, but very, very strange. Yeah, there's an article over here. I don't have my scanner hooked up. Need to fix it. Also, you're probably hearing the clicking. Sorry. For some reason, the plastic in this headset is very squeaky. It's always been this way. Also, this thing is a USB headset. Handles both things. Can hear the audio from the headphones into the microphone, which is literally just a tiny piece wedged onto the side of the headphones itself. And it's not the greatest in terms of that. And it actually runs into resource conflicts when it comes to some kinds of programs where it will go back and forth between it's plugged in, it's not plugged in, it's plugged in, it's not plugged in, because it doesn't know what the hell it's supposed to do. Quality product. All right, let's see. What was I oh, no, you go down there. You come over here. Keep dropping things. Hooray! Oh, let's see. Maybe I'll do a little something somewhere. Yeah, my state is actually, funny thing about my town, we have no mask mandate anymore. So you can go through my town, hell with masks. Completely up to you, but it's not mandated. Yes! Which should say a lot, but we have a lot of people going in and out of this town, so who the hell knows what's going to happen there. Let's see. Table of contents. Here we go. Cub Scouts recruiting. Marijuana, alcohol, and the new law from the new chief, Tom Herbst, which is funny because his last name is Herb. Toss that in with alcohol and marijuana, why don't you? But yeah, he's pissed off at the fact that basically if you get into drunk driving, pulled over for drunk driving, or marijuana, or other kinds of drugs, all you do is get a slap on the wrist. And if you get pulled over again, slap on the wrist. Here's the thing. We're talking about people under 21. They get a little slap on the wrist. Bye-bye. You keep searching second time, slap on the wrist. Third time, you guessed it, slap on the wrist. So he's kind of pissed off about that. And no sales of marijuana allowed for people under 21 in this town. Or really in general. They're like, go to the town next door, not in this one. Which is fine by me. Yeah, prohibits cannabis businesses from opening within this town. That's fine. There really isn't any place for it anyway in Main Street. But we do have room for other things. Massage parlors. And go-go bars. Those are in like back roads, which is really disturbingly creepy and weird. Poppy fundraisers, marriage license. Wish I really had more to talk about. I'm kind of boring on my own, like I said. Creditors harassing you? Shut up. I would play something else, but I don't even know what people would like to see. The unfortunate thing is I don't have anything like, I don't have Among Us. Don't have any other really cool. Don't have Raft. I really don't have a lot of multiplayer stuff, to be honest, because I don't have much in my Steam library. Money, that kind of thing. Drive space is kind of limited. My video card is meh. And I would like to do more, multiplayer things because, like I said, I'm boring on my own unless I have somebody to talk to. And I'm not going to bring my sister in here because she gets bored very quickly with what I do. Oh, I know, Moo. I know. It's just that I'm not overly entertaining with playing stuff. But I really do prefer playing with others. I have more fun that way. Because I'm usually always doing things alone. Like in WoW, due to issues with my guild being assholes. And each and every one of them is pretty far left. And I get kicked in the face a lot because I actually, don't prescribe to everything they do, which is real fun. And the guildmaster's girlfriend is a real country bitch who hates me. I ended up having to play a lot of things solo, and it does get kind of lonely, I like socializing more because I haven't gotten much of it in my life anyway, as is. Hi, yeah, I'm a nerd, nerd who nobody really likes. So socialization's been kind of tough, and I really do like talking to people as long as they're not going to kick me in the face like I've been getting. So, so if I'm playing something or watching something or looking at... Hi. Yeah, my doggo came in to visit. Hazel. Maybe I should fire a puppy cam. Actually, maybe I should. Let's see. Camera, where are you? Camera, you are... Hazel. No. That's not for you. Let me get this. But yeah, Mo's just... Yes, puppy cam. She's supposedly a Chihuahua mix. She looks pretty damn Chihuahua, but we're thinking there's the teeniest bit of maybe yellow lab in her because of some of her mannerisms. But she's like jumbo-sized Chihuahua. Fun jumbo size. Not for everybody. Let's see, camera. Let's see, which one of these do I want to unplug? This one. Okay. Well, don't fall over there, please. Oh, didn't even realize this cord was so short. Let's see. I'm going to need some USB extenders, I think. Here we go. You can look at me and my unshavenness. I left my door open again. What the hell? I'm out of tea. I'm going to have to fix that later. Use a Pepsi or something. Camera. Do you recognize? Aim audio avatar. No. Let's see. Settings. Here we go. Okay. Audio camera. There we go. Oh, it allows high definition. Cool. Let's see. Oh, hey, it works. Yay! Hi there. You see my chair. And where am I? Hey, camera. Okay. Yes, this is my crapo room. Welcome to Crapland Room. Yes, that's my OnlyFans account. Ha 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 ha. It's a really dumb joke, I'm sorry. It's my OnlyFan account, not OnlyFans. Because I have two fans, the other one just doesn't give a shit. Look. Hazel. Come here. Wow, my room's brighter on the camera than it is. That's my mom. That's a little bit of a mess on the floor. Hazel. Come on. She's very alive and awake at this time of night. She's like a cat. She's being a pain in the butt over there. Oh. My room. Yes, I have a path. That's not saying much. There's the computer, yes, and my not so great drawing tablet. This thing really needs my phone. Spare laptop and some candy from Easter. Hey, look, little Christmas tree. My mess is. I'm not going to show you my laundry. It's not very pretty. Trying to get the dog in here. Oh my gosh. No, dogs are weird. That's the door out my room, and there's candy up there, and my giant wolf statue. My crapo tiny bed, and another spare laptop, and another laptop, and things I've been given and trying to sell and fix them and stuff like that. And chips and stuff, and uh-oh, you hear a pup. Puppy cam. Hazel. Hazel. And that's just playing hard to get. Yeah, I would send you plenty of candy, Moo, if I could. I have tons here left over. I'm frisky with my mom. I have lots and lots of Kit Kats, Moo. I could send you a care package. Come in here. Hazel. Oh, this dog, I swear. Here we go. Here's the peanut. And she's gone.
Did you get her?
Yeah. Sort of. Ish.
She took off with it so fast.
She had surgery done on her. Yes, there was a dog. She had surgery done on her knees about 2 months ago at this point, because they blew out. Apparently, with Chihuahuas, they have floating kneecaps, which usually, and that means that their legs can kind of shift and knees can shift out of joint, or they get sore, or they hurt. So she had to get both of them done, and no, I think we're like week 6 or 7. She's doing really, really well. She's running around like a spaz again. She's happier. She's actually gotten smoochy. So we're getting a lot of kisses lately. So I don't know. Maybe that was the problem in the first place. Who knows? Also, yeah, that's also candy over there, Mo. Leftover from Easter. Yeah, it's not fun. It's called floating patella. Yeah, people get them too. It's just much more common in smaller dogs. If you look it up. Oh, she is again. And she runs off.
I'm trying.
Her back end is shaved off, so she has a fuzzy butt. Hazel. If I get her to show more, we can have a nice puppy cam stream. Woo! Also, my room is very warm for some reason. Hazel. This dog is weird. She's very weird. It's like my previous pooch passed away about a year ago. They're very similar in a lot of ways, except this one is this one's a bit of a vacuum cleaner. Yes, almost all dogs are weird. I always seem to get ones that are like kind of broken, so to speak. Mom's like, why do we always get the broken ones? I'm like, because we're broken. They fit in. And they do. So, should I do a brief face reveal? I haven't exactly shaved in some time, so I'm nothing special. My voice is, I know it's a little nasally high, especially for my age. And I'm going to sneeze. Nope, no sneeze. Ugh. Okay, who let the allergens in this room? Ugh. Sniffles. Sorry. No, I am not making clickbait. Not tonight, anyway. Poor respiratory problems suck. Sucks as I can't even tell how much of a delay is here other than maybe 15 seconds. Which blows. I want to do more doggo cam. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I swear this little one's weird. And really weird. Absolute spaz nugget. Yeah, usually 10 to 15 seconds. Sucks. But then again, you get higher priority if you are a greater YouTuber. I assume you get some bandwidth priority. Poop. I hear little tootsies. I hear little nails. Anyway, controller cam. Twitch delays are also a little weird too. Depends on the software you use too. You say low latency and whatnot. YouTube is it's a lie. Someone usually loves to come in my room, but she just does not want to enter this time. Also, it's very dark out there in the hallway, but this is showing it as a lot brighter. Okay, I hear nails. I hear nails. I just don't see pupper attached to them. Let's see. Whoa. Hey, screen. Yay, pills. Yay. No, I'm not a druggie. Don't worry about it. Feeling tape I've not taken off for 2 years. No, she's not camera shy. She's a little camera shy, but she has no idea that this is here. Mouse, keyboard, cup of tea, it's empty. Yes, you saw some information there of my name. Nobody doesn't really give a shit. Not important. Plastic bag for... Oh, right, that's that. Hey, look, a little thumb drive. My sister finally found it after a year in her room. I call her room the black hole because if something's missing in the house, it's usually in her room. Well, it's very clean right now, so it's kind of a... Why do I have tape on my ceiling? Oh, that's from when I was originally painting the ceiling and the walls in my room 2 years ago. That's, yeah. So that's painter's tape, cutting in and whatnot. I've not gotten to it, and I can't, well, I can now, I'm careful. I have to get that removed already because it looks really bad, doesn't it? Yeah. And look, lamp. A whole bunch of shit on the lamp. Yeah, it's me being lazy, to be honest about that. And I hear my stepdad, hooray! Woo! Upside down cam. You notice I have nothing on my walls. I used to have a lot of animation cells, and then they suddenly vanished from my grandmother's house when a certain relative decided to go shifting things around. Certain relative who refuses to have anything to do with us right now. Also, whose kids are a bit of kleptos. Yay! I have a really screwed up family. Okay, don't judge. Well, I don't care if you judge anyone. Underneath, dirty, dirty. That's dirty in there. You don't want to see it. Okay, maybe it's not that bad. Phone, hard drive, lots of okay, here. You can see the how much dirty laundry I have here. Okay, I have no shame. All right. That way. Would you believe I got this webcam just before the COVID thing happened? And this thing is normally sells right now for about $100. I got it in the clearance section of Walmart for $20 with a discount because my stepdad was working there. Now this thing goes for $100. I would make a 5-time profit. Woohoo! But I am not giving this sucker up. Don't care. Nope. $20. Extra sweet for a decent HD webcam. Well, okay, I say decent, but well, what's a thing? This thing needs a little cleaning, I think. No earthquake. Don't worry about it. Look at I completely lucked out on that. I'm rarely lucky. Let me just say that. This is actually my new desk I built about a week ago, because the other one was literally falling apart. I still have to figure out how to use everything. Hi, legs in my hand. Hello. But it's working pretty well. This is supposed to be a cup holder. And thinks I use mugs, so I'm not sure how much use I'm going to get out of that. Maybe for pencils, cups, I don't know. And over there is supposed to be to hold my headset, but I may have to move it over here. Who cares? Camera. Hello, camera. Oh, this camera's hot. It should not be a hot camera. It's spicy. And hello. Face reveal. Hello. I'm looking at my monitor here instead of looking at this. It looks really stupid, I know. Actually, this camera for some reason does get hot. You touch the backside and it's like, woo, it's a little toasty back there. YouTube ban. I look better when I'm shaved, let me just say that. Pretty sure I don't necessarily look or sound my age either. Keep getting told, oh, you're 18. No. Far from it. More than twice that age. Yeah, screen. Wiggle. Hey. Short cord makes this very difficult to work with. But thankfully, you have to rotate it. See how this latch portion works here. Look, hey, cooperate with me. Technology. I know we don't always get along very well. Okay, is that going to stay? Is that too thick? Yeah, it's too thick. Fart. How about this? I'm pretty good at jerry-rigging things. clamp. Oh, that's okay. No, I don't mind. It's not mean. Some people think I sound, well, I'm a guy, so the voice obviously sounding like this is a little different than a woman. But could you please state, there we, sort of, maybe, kinda, eh? Hmm? Hey. Yeah, people don't think I'm, oh, you've got to be in high school or college. I mean, no, I'm freaking 39. I'm like, no, you're not. Yeah. No. Yeah. No, I just told you, shut up. Yeah, I'm using actually the wire cup holder that I showed you. Just barely managed to stay on. Conversations outside of the room. I mean, this headset's nice and all. Yeah, you hear that cracking and creaking? Yeah, that's the plastic. This is a Steel Series headset, and you would think, oh, it's in better condition. No, you can get Logitech for better. Like my previous one was better than this, but it got so broken. Actually, it's me just moving. It's not the camera moving. This is not. This chair is a little. It's nice and all, but it's a little wiggly. See, I'm shaking like this. Now I'm shaking things, and whatever. Who cares? Your haircut look awful. Trying to think what's around here. Oh, hey. I have a collection of smartphones, which they're mostly from my sister. So if you ever need something for like extra screen purposes, got extra. One even has Windows Mobile on it. The Windows Mobile OS on it, which actually works really well. Just wish it still had support in a way. So I got a couple of those, bunch of garbage behind me that you really don't need. Yes, they all actually work. They all work just fine. No, really peak condition too. I can actually see this one. Oh, all that dust, yuck. But yeah, I have about like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the Windows phones, that's 5. See if this one actually turns on. I haven't charged these in a while. Okay, that needs a recharge. Oh my gosh, the amount of dust on here. I'm disgusting. Where's the power button for this one? Over here. Do I seriously really need to recharge all these? Brother. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of... Oh, here we go. Most of them are Samsung, by the way. And they all have some version of Android. There we go. This is one of the better ones of the group. Yeah, you can actually game on these. At least this one I think you can. Let's see. There is one that is a little weird with the touchscreen. It seems like it needs to be recalibrated a bit. What the ladies currently have now are iPhones. Yay. All right, here we go. Yep. Current good working condition. How many phones are in my collection? Well, I also had the flip phones, but the thing is what I'm wanting to do is I need to get all the data off of them and then I can donate them to this one particular place that can make use of them. One thing about this one is it has one of those little suction cups on the back for some reason my sister decided to put on. I can't remove it. It's got a little suction from Morphe Cosmetics. I'm trying to remove this thing. I can't. Some of these do have otter boxes on them too, and you know those alone are expensive. So yeah, this one works just fine. Actually, speaking of, I'm here. Thing is, I really don't have much use for these, so if I could find a good home to them, that'd be great. Apps, okay, settings. Double check with software update. Software version, okay, no. Check for update. Software's up to, yeah, I'm trying to see what version of this is. Okay. About the device, here we go. Android, okay, this is version 6 of Android, which is, let me see. It's not Marshmallow or crap, I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, these are all something else. No, okay, yeah, these are in all good working order. I've been trying to actually do a lot of device. No, I don't want device maintenance. Go to hell. I actually been trying lately to fix a lot of hardware things. Phones, for example. I have some laptop fixer-uppers that I'd like to give away once I do a couple tweaks. I have some handhelds actually. Like I have a whole bunch of broken DSs, a PS and a PSP. That just needs a new fuse and it works. So yeah, I have fun with computer stuff. I like building them. I like fixing things where I can. Yay! Works. Let me turn it off. Data isn't backed up. I don't give a crap. Power off. Oh, hi again, Mom. Let's see this one. This one's an LG. Ew, it's gross. Now this one turns on. I think this is the one with the recalibration issue. To fix that. It's white. White supremacist phone. Is that using iPhones over there? Thank you. Yeah, this one's really nice. It's just a calibration problem. We shall watch it turn on. Hello, Android. Thank you. Oh, this was Mom's phone. Okay. IP webcam. You can actually use these. There are actually apps that let you hook up your smartphones to be a webcam. I've seen a couple of them, but I have not managed to get them to work right. Let's see. Contacts, messaging. Actually, this one does not seem to have a calibration issue. Oh, okay. That's cool. It does need a background update. It's all ice cream cones. Settings. You have IP webcam on here, which lets you do that, but can't seem to quite get it to work right. Ew, this is dirty too. How the heck did this get? About phone. Name. Oh, it still has Mom's name on there. To fix that. Hardware information. Okay, software, Android version. Oh, 4. That is Lollipop, I believe. Google, stop asking for access. No. That's a no-no. Anyway. Got a bunch of these. I have a couple Nintendo DSs that I need to fix. I have the tools to do so. I just need a soldering pen or something. Then I can just swap, because they're broken screens, and I can just swap between a few of them. Get a couple good working ones. Excuse me. I did not do that. That was weird. All I did was just wiggle the screen a little bit, and it decided to close itself. Rocket! It's borked. Google Play. Wait. Welcome to Google. The hell? What's wrong with it? That's from last year. What the hell? I think this thing is possessed. Oh, still have access to Mom's emails. I think. Is this Mom's? Ooh. Mom hasn't checked her email in a long time. No, I didn't break it. Don't worry. It's just acting a little strange on the software end of things. I don't know why. Contacts. What do I still have in here anyway? Oh. Oh, no. I didn't want to call that. Don't call. I don't even think this phone works in terms of phone. That thing. Okay. Yeah, turn off, power off. Okay, let's see. That happened. Hopefully now I didn't break it. All right, let's see. Little flip phones here. Now, what was I looking for? Where is that? Welcome to my land of garbage. It's exciting, isn't it? Also, don't laugh at me. Okay, maybe you can laugh at me. I don't care. Oh my gosh, my pants are a wreck. All right. And here is... Oh, hey, an old digital camera that I got somehow fixed. Let's see. Processors, memory, screws. Where is that Windows phone? Don't you fall over, too? Oh. Okay, let's see. I am ducking down. Do not worry, I'm not dead. Yet. Oh, where's that damn phone? I want to show the phone. Oh, there it is. Especially in the Windows phone didn't work out as well as it did. It's actually really pretty. Don't say a word. Okay. Here we go. This one. Please turn on. I don't want to have to charge you too. Which way is it up? Okay. There we go. Oh, hey, it buzzed. And most likely you've never had a chance to use a Windows phone. If you've used Windows 8, you probably get an idea of how this is set up. Windows 8 was originally made better for mobile devices, really. Of course, it sucked on the mainstream desktop and laptop end. Sucko. Nokia. For some reason it takes a while to boot this thing up. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. Windows Phone. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's one of my really old ancient profile pics on here. No service. Actually pretty effective when you think about how it works. Basically, if you use Windows 8, it works a lot like Windows 8, and you can still browse the web on this just fine. Oh, whoop. There's one of my really ancient profile pictures up here. The thing is, you cannot find anybody who's actually dumped the ROM of this, because this would be kind of cool to use on laptops as it is, like touchscreen ones or tablets, but alas, no. And this got discontinued many years ago. Don't remember when. I think it was like 2012 they discontinued. It's a real shame. Actually, it works really nice. Let's see. I know. Okay, let's see if I can open up the browser here. I've actually not tried to surf the web on this thing, and I wonder if it has any software updates in terms of that. Let's see. Hotmail, screw you. Yeah, it has Office built in, by the way, which is pretty cool. Univision. No, we are not Spanish. Let's see. There's a web browser on here somewhere. Games, yeah, it has Xbox games attached to it for some odd reason. Google Mail, Hotmail messaging. Where the frick? For some reason, I'm not even noticing it. Is there seriously no browser on here? Oh, that's a bunch of dick. Oh, here we go. Internet Exploder, as we used to call it. You're having trouble reaching the web. Oh, well, that explains why. Check your Wi-Fi. I'm not even connected to Wi-Fi. Okay. Let's see. Wi-Fi is somewhere around here. It's actually a really cool phone to use when you think about it. Ringtone sounds, themes, email to Wi-Fi. All right, find nearby Wi-Fi. No, not that one. Nope, not that one. There we go. Let's see if I can get this done so we can just test and see how this does. I know this might be slightly boring. Wish I could just double up and show you what exactly I'm doing on screen here. Oops, no, not that. Let's see, did I mess this up at all? No. All right, done. Okay, good. I can get on the Windows Store if I can get Edge on this. Let's see, I'm gonna try a random website here. No, I did not say I want to search for. It's just randomly telling me what I should search for. Well, let's check out YouTube. Hey, hello, thanks for the suggestion. Founded in 2015. Yes, I know, I don't care. All right, let's see how well YouTube loads up here. I'm very curious. All right, get back what you love, blah, 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 blah. Up to because first visit, get back what you love. Oh, brother. Whole bunch of videos for, get your vaccine because get back to what you love, blah, blah, blah. Shut up. I don't give a flying shit about your garbage. Anyway. Obviously, this thing does not get any more software updates on its own, so I think I may have to play with this a little bit. But it is very useful as a stream device in terms of you need a second screen for, chat going on. At least I can see it working with this. This thing is actually very powerful. It's quad core anyways. Actually, store. No, it better not have chosen games. Ow, my back just popped. Any day now with the loading. Hmm. Music, podcasts, apps, loading. You could load. Yeah. Oh wow, the music suggestions: Daft Punk, Kid Cudi, and Fall Out Boy. Why? I didn't ask for any of that. All right, good idea. Oh wow, there's so much stuff on here that I didn't even realize was still existing. This is weird. I may actually need something, a touch pen for this. Let's see. Cancel, please. Okay, YouTube, don't be opinions. I've not actually gone through much of this. Office, okay. Does this actually work? Oh. Sample documents. Oh, I guess it does still work. That's kind of cool. Okay. Phone, photos. Oh, do anything in photos here? Camera roll. Didn't take pictures of anything. June 2012. Okay, there's that. Then there's who that. I assume that's Molly's ear? Right. Molly being my previous pooch. I shush, but. Apparently the App Store has problems loading. Yay. Okay, that needs data. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to play around with this later. See if I can get some other kinds of apps on it. Oh, okay. All right, turn that one off. Goodbye. Yeah, goodbye, whatever. I don't care. Oh, gosh. So, this has gone from a game stream to a hi. Flip phones. Tablet here that for some reason never saves its settings. So you have to start over every time. Let's see, PlayStation 2 games I need to sell, an Xbox, an original copy of Half-Life 2, a couple TV seasons that need to be sold. What's this? These are PC games. Let's see, Monopoly Tycoon. Oh, PlayStation games. Spec Ops. Could never get any of my games sold for some odd reason. I don't know why. And they're not crappy games either, in my opinion. MST3K stuff, Rift Track stuff, entire Hitman trilogy, Lady and the Tramp Platinum Edition. What edition is it? Diamond Edition? 50th Anniversary Edition that somebody threw into a bag in a dumpster and never wanted. It was my neighbor at the time. I just get a couple good things out of the DVDs he tried to throw away in a bag that was right on the top, by the way. I didn't have to dive into anything. His loss, because these are all brand new items. Even threw out some games, too, which was kind of funny. You know, you try and clean my room and it gets to be a mess no matter what I do. Oh, okay. USB charger. charger. Hopefully I won't fry anything. Ah, there's PlayStation games. And there's this. And a box of chocolate for some odd reason. My recordable Blu-rays. Good for backup. Let's see. Maybe I should turn the camera off here. There, back to this. I have good stuff, but I'm trying to sell it and nobody wants it. And I even try and give this stuff away for free, and people are like, nah. Like I've been doing on Twitter. I'm like, does anybody need something? Free goodies? Nada. It's like, I want to give people stuff. I like giving people stuff. I don't like things going to waste. I'm weird about that, but I was like, stop making that. Used to be a little bit of a pack. Well, I'm okay. I'm still somewhat of a pack rat. I'll admit that. How did this thing even come off? Yeah. Usually hang on to things that if I know I can just touch them up a bit, I can just give them to people who might need them. So, yeah, I have a lot of things to give. Just nobody to give them to. Just a bit of a bummer, let me just say that. Just sit here, I got this. Just like, it's like going to putting things out there on a yard sale and people just walk on by. It's a little disheartening, but yeah, you know. Eventually somebody will want something. Maybe. Unless, of course, you end up having to deal with people who want, like, oh, can you give me free this, free that, out of nowhere instead of you just offering. So say I've had that problem a lot when it comes to artwork. Oh, you do freebies? Oh, can you do free this? No, screw your mom. No, I did not turn that phone on. Dang it. Well, that phone wants to have a word with me. I've been going at this for over 2 hours. Well, okay. Minus 30 minutes because for some odd reason, this was just acting really weird in the first place. Oh, by the way, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. YouTube did not give me that notification. YouTube did not like giving me much in the way of notifications. Okay. Nope, you're turning you back off. Nope, off. Thank you. Okay, yeah, that phone did not want to turn off properly. Off. Thank you. Why are you lopsided? Really? Oh, that. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to question it. Play some WoW, but a little late for that right now. Then again, I've done whole nighters. I don't even care. Nothing interesting going on. I'm going to check Twitch for just a moment here. What do we got going?
Save this utility. Get the pick off. They find
Nope. Brought to you by Snickers. Speedrunners. Don't know who that is. The #1 gamer in New Zealand doing a Mario 64 speed run. Void Boy World Champion. Don't care. Titanfall 2. Legend of Heroes, probably the third one. Trails of Cold Steel.
It was unfortunate, but we all knew if Suka missed that shot, that was the crucial.
Yeah, okay, that was cool. There's this really odd commercial that I saw the other day. Now I'm thinking about it. It was very awkward. I don't even know what the company was, but it came up on the TV as an ad when Mom was watching some streaming YouTube stuff. And it was some sort of mobile video streaming service that, your little pay per month and, these streaming movies and shows and blah, blah, blah. And it's going all fine. People showing the examples of the videos and movies that show up, and you have people saying, "Oh, well, this is really cool." And, oh, I can't wait for this show. And then came a show that I hadn't heard of, obviously. And then it did the little video preview of it, and you hear the girl going, "Oh my gosh, it's all black people. It's amazing." And my jaw hit the floor. I'm like, oh, what? And I think I don't really need to explain why. I was just staring at the TV for a while. I'm like, what the hell did they just say? It's all black people, and it's that's why it's amazing. I could only imagine that the woman who said that actually sounded like a little, preppy young white girl in her 20s saying that. I'm thinking, oh my gosh. Throw everything out the window. You are a piece of crap. Tokenizing people. Congratulations. Act like they're a rare find in a video game. It's amazing. It's nothing but these people. Oh, it sounds really racist. I saw that. I'm like, no. You did not just say that shit. You did not just say that. And they said, if I find that commercial again, I am going to post it up on Twitter or in one here. And you can see I'm completely serious about this. I seriously cannot. Every time I think about that, I'm like, this is what we've come to. And then, of course, there's the new Adidas commercials, which are out, which are just nothing but BLM showing the protests, little kids screaming, no justice, no piece of pizza, or piece of pie, or whatever piece of shit. You have that, and then they have empowerment through Beyonce, brought to you by Adidas. I'm thinking, could you just stick to your sports stuff, please? Don't need you going off like, Coke and Nabisco and who the hell else knows what. I think we've seen it all. It's like, shut up, do what you're gonna do. So there was an advertisement that I saw for something else, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, yeah. I stopped watching Nickelodeon decades ago, because that shit. Kids don't even watch Nickelodeon when you think about it. The only people that really watch that are the younger in my generation and maybe in their mid to late 20s. I'm like, oh, we can live our childhood forever, and everything makes me feel verified and wonderful, and everything's roses. Why are you not in my utopia? What the hell happened, Seriously, what the hell? But yeah, I dare not look at Nickelodeon, and it's bad enough they're doing this dumb Steven Universe crap. And they go after all these shows. Oh, why is there not this? Because we don't have a checklist for everything. Your ideas do not require a checklist of what everybody else wants. Speaking of SpongeBob, has he watched the new 3D SpongeBob in like SpongeBob in underwater summer camp, that show? I just look at it and I go, not sure I want to see any of it. SpongeBob, it is kind of creepy in 3D. I'll give it that much. But early SpongeBob, yeah, that was okay. Despite the fact that it was supposed to be an adult show. Kind of wonder what happened in that boardroom meeting. Well, as long as he loves it, that's good. And as long as they don't get into really questionable things, yeah, it's fine. When he gets older, maybe you can explain to him all the what all the name references are supposed to be and why it was supposed to be an adult show. It may scar him later on. but yeah, kids shows are kind of bland in general nowadays because they're just so wanting to go forward with this indoctrination garbage that they're just like they can't. Creators can't function. They just can't function outside of that anymore. They don't know what it's like to just go with some generic ideas that work for everybody anyway. Things that are kind of universal, but we can all enjoy and just joke around with, or hey, this is cool, or yay, a bad guy, take care of the bad guy because the bad guy has actual bad guy problems. Instead of, oh, they just think differently, kill them type garbage, and then the heroes are the bad guys, which have been done in video games and nobody pays attention to. Done in movies, nobody pays attention to. Oh, we're the heroes because we say we are. We're the good guys because we say we are. I wouldn't even call it bare minimum at this point. It's just like barely even below bare minimum. It's scraping the edge of the bottom of the barrel when there isn't even anything there. So you get a few splinters. It depresses me. I'm sorry. It's just like... Well, I mean, consider who is making them. Consider how much effort that my generation has wanted to ever kind of put into anything. They don't. They never have. I'll tell you that going through school. Oh my gosh. These were kids who literally could not get in trouble in school very much because their parents were rich. Parents had a lot of money and they were directly involved in any kind of law or educational systems. They could do anything they wanted. It didn't matter. Everything was handed to them. If they got in trouble, they were so good at twisting it around to make sure that anybody who got them in trouble or showed them the mirror to their faces, so to speak, got a shard of glass shoved back in them. And that was usually me. Yeah, there's a lot I could go on about that. Oh my gosh. My generation you're more than likely going to find a bunch of little assholes. And they are the top tier end of this garbage that you're seeing with all kinds of media, which is pretty sad. Oh yeah, those kinds of parents. Oh my gosh. I've had actual run-ins with them where I've had kids beating me up, and their parents, which, for one example, they were both lawyers, decided to stick their nose in and be like, oh no, my kid is a perfect angel, with quiet behind the doors, little stuff going on with them, like, oh, I'll sue the shit out of you if you try and let my kid get in trouble type crap. Yeah, we're talking kids with parents with money who coddle their children so much and let them do whatever the hell they want. Sounds pretty familiar, doesn't it? It hasn't changed. It's just gotten worse. And these are people who have had no real... they've latched onto everybody else to get where they want to go, and they still have no idea what their purpose in life is. So, yeah. Oh, I'm sure we could trade a lot of stories on that, Moo. Ooh, that alone could probably go on for a good 45 minutes of a talk. Woohoo! And you're at a lower age spectrum than me, so your experiences with that are going to be a lot more relevant today than they are with mine. Well, maybe. I don't know. Some things don't change, The more things change, the more things stay the same. This is one of the things that has never changed, has it? Yeah. A lot of things you see now, probably very similar to what I went through. Let's just say people are assholes. Absolute bastards. And we have such entitled people who are running the animation industry now, as you can see. I mean, just look at anything that's come out. Plot-wise, okay. Some writing once in a great while is okay, but then you look at it, especially with like the animation, it's so... Yeah, bullies. Bullies are what pretty much run everything now. That's what all this crap is come down to. It's come down to entitled bullies. Never been told no. If they're told no, they feed you into the wood chipper. By, well, they can bully, but the stupid thing is that they can bully those older than them who have been so used to coddling that they just do it. Just oh, well, I don't want to deal with your parents and don't want to get my name in trouble, so... Like the Bowling for Soup song goes, high school never ends. And it really hasn't. This song is so true. If you haven't heard it before, look it up sometime. Bowling for Soup, high school never ends. Every bit of the lyrics is pretty much... It's a consistency. Nothing's really changed. Gotten worse, but pretty much the same. That's why all the media stuff is low effort, high, give me attention, give me money, do everything for me. Which is why they want the government the way it is. They want everything handed to them still, which is why they like communism and socialism so much. Because they have no clue other than maybe a scrape concept. Yeah, actually, Bowling for Soup did a lot of good songs. So 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. This song is so relevant today. Even 90s, 2000s, but now really so. You'll understand, trust me, when you hear the lyrics. And a lot of punk rock songs back in the 90s and the early 2000s had a lot to do with now. Because funny thing, punk now, as we know it, is go with the establishment instead of against. Funny how the tables turn. Geez, I could just go on and on about this stuff. Then my throat would be very sore. And I'd have... Holy crap, nobody has come in my room to interrupt me. This is the first night that this has ever happened. Other than when people are just dead asleep. Yay! Yeah, it is pretty backwards that punk has gone in tits up, so to speak, on itself. I love that term, tits up. Yeah, punk is not punk anymore. It's... I don't even know if you could call it another word. Assimilated garbage. Yeah, it's pretty ass backwards. Or bass backwards, whichever you want to say. Both are relevant and both are fine. It's pretty disgusting how it's gotten now. It's a funny thing that what you see now with all the gender non-conforming stuff as well, with establishment and whatnot. In school, that wasn't so much an issue. It's like, okay, hi, I'm gay. Okay, cool. It's like, hi, I'm a guy that likes to wear skirts or long dresses. Okay, big deal. Nobody made a big deal out of it. Yeah, I knew a guy who did that. He was very, edgy, emo punk. Emo punk is just painful to look at. It looks like something out of Mad Max. Plus the goth. You try and figure that one out. Your brain's gonna go, woo, that's something. And they were pretty quiet. And nobody's like, oh, you dress like that? Oh, okay. You got a long dress and that kind of look? Okay, fine. We don't care. Nobody made a huge deal out of it. Oh, you kind of tattery clothing? Okay, cool. You just think in your mind like, yeah, not really my thing. Yeah. And like, oh, he's gender non-conforming. Oh, I'm a little bit of a cross-dresser. Oh, I'm a tomboy. I'm a tomgirl. I'm a little effeminate. Okay, nobody cares. Not a big deal. Hi, I'm possibly gay, and I'm going to frisk you and drop your pants in the middle of class. Okay. Totally not speaking from experience, by the way. Yeah, nobody had a problem with these things because they were so honest, anti-establishment type things. Like, oh, it's non-conforming. Okay, not gonna make a big deal. We're still aware of what sex we are. Still aware of what gender is, what sex is. Non-binary was not a thing. That probably was going to be really third about. It's like, okay, tomboy, tomgirl, androgynous, whoopie deal, whoopie doo, gay, not gay, bi, a. That's basically all there was, and that's all there really is. I like to screw trees. Okay. You're an arborsexual. I don't care. Cool. Live and let live, you know. And now it's everyone getting in their face like, acknowledge me! Because they haven't lived their life without any kind of... Exactly. Maybe as I growing up, same thing. Nobody really gave a crap. And, you know, go about your business, la-da-da-da-da. You gonna be that way? Okay, be fine, be that way. We're not going to have a problem with you as long as you don't try and do something that's really questionable, like groping or putting people on the spot. Get enough problems with that outside of all that as is. It's like, what kind of underwear do you wear? That was the big question. Are you big or are you large? You big ass, small ass, boxers, briefs, boxer briefs, nothing at all, panties, braless, no braless, air and go braless, whatever. That's about it. Now it's people who've lived their entire life relying on the people that looking at them, that they doing that now. That's why if you they're so vehement about it, you take that away from them, and they literally have to figure out that they have their own things to handle. Because notice that everybody keeps saying we. It's dodging off personal responsibility, and that's the problem with it. And that's why they get so establishment, because the establishment wants to maintain everything that they've grown up with. You know, mommy government. They want mommy, daddy government, nanny government, all that kind of stuff, because that's what they're so used to. They want the idea of the government taking care of them. They want the idea of everyone above them taking care of them, no matter how old they are. And they want to pass it on to others. It's like, hey, if we can keep it this way, everything will be hunky-dunky wee. But they get pissed off at everyone else because it's a threat to that. Those of us that don't conform to the way they like, it's a threat to their understanding of how the world works. And that's what really is pretty damn annoying about it. That's why they want you to conform to them. Because if you don't, it shakes their current view of the world, pushing responsibility onto them to actually see things around them, do things for themselves, understand things for themselves, use their own minds, go about and actually stop to think. That takes effort, that takes work, something that they're not used to. They're used to all of the spotlight on them, but people doing everything in the background for them. While they handle the attention, everyone else turns the cogs. That's how they've been. That's why when with all these new crappy things they latch onto, they're actually with the establishment on that, because the establishment's the one, running them through the paces and keeping everything going. So, well, actually, they're the slaves to keeping it going because they want everyone else doing it. That's why they get so angry. It's like, you are not keeping my view of the world, or the way I want it, running in the way that I want it to. You're getting a little tired there, and you can't have that. Yeah, they are stupid, spoiled brats. That's basically everything that has to do with quote-unquote fake social justice. There's real social justice, and then there's fake. Most of it has been fake. Let's face it. And that's what we have the spoiled brats doing, because it gives them attention. They live on that attention. They breathe that attention. It is their lifeblood. They're not used to having a life anything outside of that, which is why you have they have all these nervous breakdowns and things, and why they get so loud and rowdy. But they rely on each other as a hive mind, because they realize, oh, we all want the same kind of lifestyle that way. We want everyone else taking care of us, and us reaping the benefits of that to do whatever the hell we want. But if we have to lay a finger so much as get a little bit of dirt on it, we can't handle that. We shake. We are literally shaking. They don't know. They don't want to know. They would rather never know. But they should. That's why there's all this, stuff with Antifa and BL and the bad parts of BLM. I mean, there's the slightest bit of BLM that's okay, and people who actually want to make a difference in the Black communities. And then there's the assholes, which is the ones that get all the attention. Squeaky wheel gets the grease. And, all this domestic terrorism going on. It's people who taking up false positions because they know if they can keep that attention going, it's an adrenaline hit, and it's a way of life that they have not gotten, like I've said, not gotten past. And they can't handle getting past it. They do this, they do it in a group. There's more power in a group, less personal responsibility, because it splits it up into as small crumbs as possible, like you have to have anything to worry about. It's like, oh, I can just sweep that away, not a problem. You start getting into chunks, you start having a problem. They don't want chunks. They want dust. Dust that they can vacuum and sweep away, or just have mommy and daddy go. That's why bigger groups can handle anything they want. That's why they are legion. They are one. And it's why if anybody even slightly starts to think differently or fade a little away, why they go so apeshit and actually want to pretty much get into the killing mode, because you are an impurity. And that's what's been going on for like the past decade, I think, at this point. And we didn't even notice it at first in 2011 or 2010 or anything like that. Actually, we didn't even notice it back when we had W in the office. That was just a very slight subtlety that nobody ever noticed. And still didn't notice until 10 years later. And that hasn't changed much, has it? It's just gotten worse, escalating. Now we have generations that it's pretty much trickle down entitlement, I suppose we could say. Feeling more and more emboldened and entitled and more chained up to the system. Yeah, non-conforming is really conforming. Normal is bad. Anything, actual morals are bad. Situational, any kind of thought, really. Anything that tears away from a groupthink of let's ease the responsibility into basically nothing that we can just push over with no problem. We can't handle things on our own, so let's stay together. But at the same time, saying, ooh, see, I'm an individual though. I'm edgy, I'm this, I'm that. And if you don't like it, I have all of this legion behind me who will come and destroy you for not agreeing with me and going against our wishes. Everybody is basically using themselves as bait for everyone else to attack them. This is what in-crowds are bad for. They were never a good idea. We're talking cultish, as we've been saying over and over. It is a cult. It's a hive mind. They don't realize this, though. And they're like, oh, punk was so edgy. Oh. As I've been coming back to in circle here. I circled back to it. Ha ha, Jen Psaki. I did it first. You never did. Anyway. But yeah, being like that, they think is so punk and so rage against the machine-ish when it's literally just the machine. It's funny how everything is just flipped upside down like that, isn't it? Never thought you'd see it. You see it in books, you saw it in movies. And then it became reality. And you just sit there wondering, how the ever-living hell? I knew it might happen someday, but not like this. Tools are only as good as the way that you use them. This is why social media has become more a hindrance than a help. It's supposed to be a tool for communication. Now it's a tool for everything but that. And that's what really pisses me off. Had something kind of cool going, and then you fucked it up. Yeah, it's fun when it's not reality, because you actually can think about about what happened, the best case scenarios, worst case scenarios, and it doesn't trickle necessarily into it. Unfortunately, people nowadays have used that as instruction manuals. Like they said, 1984 was a warning, not an instruction manual. And now it's an instruction manual. But yeah, it's fun in terms of media because you have the separation of reality and fantasy. And nowadays there's been such a push to blur that line that we end up with people with such psychological issues because they want fantasy to be real because they don't like reality. Therefore, trying to blur the barriers between the two, which are hard-edged anyway, that's part of where some of the delusion has come from, like crazy with some of the Harry Potter stuff. That alone we can go on and on about. And like the Hunger Games, they're just, oh, this is so cool. But unfortunately, they've been cheering that kind of crap on. And we're actually getting to that point now. We're very, very close to it. And that's what's creepy. And these people cheer it on. They don't realize that, yeah, reality sucks sometimes. But you can't get to the good part. It's like either a book or a movie where there's no fast forward or flipping pages. You don't know what's going to happen next if you don't keep going. I say that about suicide too. How do you know how things are going to end? How do you know what the next scene's going to be? How do you know if things are going to get better or worse? You don't know. You have to keep going, go through things, and find out for yourself. And you can't just force things to be that way, because then what happens? You get a result you really didn't want. And then you blame everyone else for it. But you're the one with the bloody tools in your hand, so to speak. You tried to force it through. That's why they're like, oh, change needs to be quick. No. No. Want to know what happens when you try? It's like sticking a square peg through a round hole. Well, it doesn't quite work that way. Try it with, you want to take a piece of bread and put it through a tube, for example. Are you going to slowly work it through and then come out and kind of tube shaped at the other side is what you want it to happen? Or are you going to try and just shove it through at breakneck speed and end up with just a bunch of mush that doesn't even go through and it just breaks to pieces? I know that's a weird little situational analogy, but I think you get the idea of what I'm talking about. When you try and force things through, you're going to break things. And they just want to break things because, one, there's no patience with any kind of positive change. I mean, there are a lot of things that are happening now that could have had possibly a lot better results if they didn't be forced. Like, the gay marriage thing, for example. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's a really weird analogy, but I'm trying to. It's the only way right now that comes to the mind that you want to go from point A to point B carefully and methodically, but not shove it through. I mean, try driving down a busy highway, and there's a lot of traffic, and you want to get from one town to the other across through that highway. Are you going to go at a careful, measured speed where you can go through it and get out to the other side with minimal issues? Might be a little strain here and there, but nothing too serious. Or are you going to try and go like you're at the Autobahn in Germany and just go at absolute super Mach 3 speed and potentially, well, almost all the time, end up in a burning, raging fire wreck and never get to where you want? I guess it's more like that. Rushing is never a good idea. But, gotta do what you want to do, right? You don't care what happens as long as you get what you want. And if you don't get it the way you want it, blame someone else. Like going to a Subway and not getting the sandwich the way you wanted, despite the fact that they did it the exact same way you said. And you still bitch about it. There's one less piece of cheese on it than I asked for. Or than there should be on it, but I never told you how many exactly I wanted. I'm going to bitch and complain to your manager and get you fired because you made my sandwich bereft of as much cheese. Breakneck speed in change is the last thing you want to do, especially when it comes to like societal change, for example. I mean, think about what that's done in the past, like, you know, conquest and pillaging and takeover of places. What did those were very quick changes, and you know, like nasty bloody revolutions that didn't actually be methodical or properly thought out or anything. French Revolution, for example, not picking on the French, but you know, they defeated themselves how many times. I digress. Think about it. The results were the same. They were messy, bloody, and people lived in fear because things were forced. Absolutely forced through in very nasty means of this way or complete destruction. And it cost destruction to get to the point that they wanted. And, well. Oh, hey, Dax. Nice to see you. Yeah, I've been going on here. Moo and I have been chit-chatting, kind of. And Moo, don't pick on the French. They have enough troubles of their own picking on themselves. By the way, did you know the saying "Bon appetit" is bare bones cultural appropriation now? Which is funny. When I read that picture, that okay, if a white person is saying "Bon appetit," or culture appropriating white people? Sorry? Something doesn't add up there, does it? White people can't... Bone apple tea. Yes, that's actually an item in World of Warcraft in the current expansion. I have picked it up many times in my Venthyr campaign halls, and I've never bothered to drink it, actually. I always threw it away. Every time I open up my little campaign tribute reward, ooh, look, bone apple tea, a whole bunch of them. Yeah, speaking another language is cultural appropriation now, which is really weird. And it's like, oh, how come you not bi or tri multilingual? That was considered racist. And now if you are, it's cultural appropriation. You can't win with these people. Saw that, I'm like, what the absolute fucknuts is this? So I can culture appropriate the French? White people can culture appropriate white people? That sounds awesome. How about I just take a croissant and put it in my hair and be like, here, I'm culture appropriating France and the French, but I'm actually just doing an impersonation of Princess Leia. Or not. That would be a Danish. Never mind. That doesn't work. No, they don't want you to win. You win, you end up dying. That's what sucks. Yeah. Speak another language of cultural appropriation, but they want you to be multilingual because otherwise you're racist. And you wonder why all the white people calling for this have not off themselves by now. You ever wonder that? Like, oh, white people are so evil, all this appropriation, we culture appropriate, we've done this, that. And it's like, oh, you wonder, I'm like, why haven't you offed yourself by this? If you hate yourself so much, why haven't you just gone off? And like go away from the rest of the world, or I don't know, worst case scenario, seppuku with a frisbee? I mean, you know what I'm getting at there, but I'm not going to say it directly. Yeah, learning a language is now considered... Well, actually, I think I understand why it would be bad. Because Yeah, please, can we not turn off about the Latinx thing? It's bad enough that I saw on Twitch they were doing a stream of some what they say traditionally black colleges doing sports, and they had two black lady sportscasters, but they wouldn't put community there. They put community, but the O had an X. And I'm thinking, what? It's like, what the hell is this about? It didn't make any sense to me. But that's like the whole Latinx thing. What? No? No. No. But yeah, the thing with, learning a language is cultural appropriation and speaking it. Yeah, I don't understand why either. It kind of, actually, when you think about it, it goes with how everyone wants, there's the constant push for segregation, and that interacting with each other is kind of dangerous, will be dangerous in the long run, because they don't realize what they're doing. They're just trying to separate everybody by all that. So learning another language kind of makes you like you're trying to get in with them, I assume. It's like, oh, how dare you? You're a traitor to either your race or your ethnicity, or you stay away from them, or going to here. And there's no unity whatsoever. It's breaking things in compartments that you're not allowed to cross. And that's part of the reason I would assume is kind of like a backlashy reason. It's like, okay, you want us to try and understand each other. Some of us want to be multilingual. Fine. That if you don't want that, that means that if you speak another language, you should not go into predominantly this language area whatsoever. Exactly, Dax. That is really kind of the problem these days. They want purity, but at the same time, they want quote unquote diversity and inclusion in everything. And as I keep saying, that's like trying to put the same ingredient into absolutely every food dish. Like, try putting ketchup in everything. Does it work? No. You're going to force it in there? Apparently so. You're going to get the result you want? Abso-frickin-lutely not. I'm going to put ketchup in these cookies. Why? Diversity! But it doesn't make sense there. You don't need that. Diversity! We need it in everything. If you put everything represented in everything, everything would just be everything. Nothing would ever be different. Put everything in that chair. Okay, that chair. Put everything in that table. Okay, it's the exact same thing as the chair. But it's a table. No, it's the same as the chair. Especially if you get into, like, we're supposed to do ratios and checklists, and we need this amount to this amount to this amount. Yeah, that's the thing. English is so predominant here. We do need to at least understand a little bit of it, even if it's just to communicate, even with just body language. You could just say a word and do some body language, and somebody who may not understand, like Spanish, for example, body language helps with that. So it's like, it kind of helps to at least understand basics of both. If you can understand like little basic bits of any language that you come across, it kind of helps, That's why at least learning the Romance languages helps. If you understand Latin, you can understand the rest. Yeah, exactly. Like like I mentioned, food diversity is great. It's like a buffet. Try different things. If you like it, you like it. Diversity is fine in that respect. Problem is when you try and put diversity in everything, it doesn't work how you want, because you're shoving inclusion with it, which means you have to shove everyone else. You're shoving everything you find that you want into something where it doesn't make sense. It's like, try and put it, like, I want to make a piece of paper from this pulp, but let's put some cookie in it. Why? Because there should be some cookie in it. Got to include cookies, and you're making paper. Yeah, come back another day on that one. I don't think so. But that just doesn't make sense. And diversity, literally, means multiple different things in one thing. That does not mean one particular set of things. Yes, I'm a cookie phobe, but I love cookies. Anyway, I actually have some in the next room, Oreos. Although I do have questions about Nabisco after their last little ad campaign. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. It's time for that's for another time. And I don't have any tea, so I can't really have a cookie anyway. Anywho, yeah, it's diversity does not mean a specific skin color or one specific aspect trait of anything or any object. What people are so stupid about, they don't understand what words are. Oh, I'll admit, Becca's cookies are probably really good. I've never had them, but I will take your word for it on that. Absolutely take your word for it on that. My cookies, on the other hand, I actually have not baked cookies in a long time, so I have no clue. I have been wanting to actually make brownies and cake. Anyway, getting sidetracked here on food. We have a full food talk some other time. And if ramen were here, we could talk about Kit Kat flavors. Because she's upset that she can't get the apple pie ones anymore. And I can understand why, because they're good. Get her to send me some? Oh, if she would have put pot in them, that'd be really interesting. I'm sure might help my grandmother or my mom. I've actually asked my mom the question. I'm like, I wonder what you would be like drunk. And she gets offended. She's like, why would you even think that kind of thing? I'm like, would you ever kind of wonder what somebody would be in a different state of mind? She's like, no. I'm like, then maybe you just don't understand why I think that. Like, I wonder what this person is like drunk. I wonder if they're like high. I wonder if them like not an asshole. I'm sure it's crossed somebody's mind somewhere else in the world, not just me. But yeah, the whole diversity thing. Diverse does not mean one skin color. Does not mean one sexuality. Does not mean one view of anything. These cookies are diverse. Okay. Why are they all chocolate chip? Well, because this one is it's not a sugar cookie, but they're all chocolate chip. Well, see, we had too many sugar cookie and peanut butter in those. We didn't have any chocolate chips. We have them all chocolate chip now. See, it's diverse. That's not how the term works. You don't just take a word and flip it around to mean something else and say, this is what it means. Just look at Wiki if you want any kind of article for that, or Webster's, which is a bunch of bullshit. But inclusion, again, don't need to include everything in everything. That's like saying every video game has to have elements of every other kind of video game type out there. Oh, it's an RPG. Well, we need shmup in there. We need real-time strategy in there. We need first-person shooter in there. We need platforming action in there. We need swords. We need sex. We need alcohol use. We need and we need little lollies in there. Then what do you have? You have just a bunch of shit. Inclusion where it makes sense. Exclusion otherwise. That's what clubs are for. That's why different groups are for. That's what all these things are for. We need Madden in there. That's gonna be a touchdown. Anything else, Nostradamus at the end zone? Welcome to John Madden Football. Gosh, I can't tell you how many times I heard that. Tough act, boom, tough act into Acton. For Athlete's Foot. Why don't we just use that instead of mace? use tinactin in people's faces. Here, you got athlete's mind. Here you go. So you just use a Misty Spray. You end up exactly. You end up tasting absolutely nothing, and it's not diverse. It's everything's the same every time. Well, it's not just a cheese pizza. It doesn't have any cheese now, so it has olives and spinach and this and that. And then this pizza over here is the same thing, but it's just not a plain cheese pizza. Okay. What's the diversity here when they're all the same like that? Well, it does not this. Yeah. Basically, we're kind of running over what I said again. It just doesn't work, you dipshits. And you damn well know it, but you don't care. You think you control everything in language. How about when diversity doesn't work the way you want it? How about when inclusion excludes you? Which I'm sure you've mentioned plenty of times. That's why you have temper tantrums, right? Right. Diverse means me or people that I tokenize. Let's not get into the pizza with pineapple debate. That's always asking for like World War III. When it comes to, that's what World War III is going to be in the end. Half the world, like a third of the world wants pineapple on pizza. The other half thinks that it's heathenistic. And the other third is like, what the hell is pizza? Or is just eating pizza on the side with people who don't know what pizza is. Imagine what side you want to be on. But yeah, eat all those toppings. You try and put them on everything. What do you got? Well, obviously something not everybody's going to like. And then you put out something that's the exact the same thing. Well, you can't expect people to like that too. Can't have something for everyone and everything. And then be exclusionary of one particular aspect. Like, race, for example, or gender, or sexuality, or anything like that. Because if you alienate one, you spite one to pull in others by excluding one on purpose, and then saying that it's different by replacement, doesn't work like that. Oh, you'll fight for your pizza, huh? You're gonna do the Ninja Turtle method, which is the pizza shooter from the from both the Turtle Blimp and the Turtle Van. Yeah, hot pizza on your face. Good luck with that. That's how we should fight our wars, with pizza. Wouldn't that be awesome? Hot pizza bombs. Pizza against Middle Eastern terrorists in certain areas where there actually are terrorists. Hot pizza against anybody who's an asshole. I don't really think we should get into the Beastie Boys. I'm not even sure where they fall on anything. They've been silent for a long, long time, which I suppose is for the better. We can have Papa John jump on there. He will help us fight for the pizza. Because he's the only person who actually has somebody who runs the show, so to speak. Nobody has a mascot. No pizza place really has a mascot that would actually do anything. I mean, all we have is maybe this little Caesar's pizza guy. And he's kind of worthless. Yeah, hot searing melted cheese is... Oh, you want a permanent facial? You want to look like Freddy Krueger? Here you go. Imagine going into a sauna and it's like, oh, I'm not in... Okay, we got tanning beds here. Ooh, okay, what are we using? Hot, fresh pizza cheese. Wait, I asked for the tanning. This is the tanning bed. It's also tanning and burning. Unsightly welts on your face? Let's invert them with pizza. And here's some hot sauce to rub in. A little pineapple over your eyes instead of the usual cucumber you'd find at a spa. Delicious. Man, this stream has gone some really weird directions, hasn't it? Nantax, if you hear earlier, I was actually did a face reveal. You missed. But then again, you can check this video later if you wanted to. I'm nothing special. Also, we had some brief puppy cam and some gaming. A little bit of some demos of games that are going to be coming out probably this year. Oh, that reminds me. I just thought about when I said this year. Oh, you know, that's demented. Something about that actually sounds kind of tasty. I don't know why. Yeah, what I was saying about this year, it reminded me of something that I was looking at yesterday when I was watching a Game Grumps animated thing that somebody did, but they used the Shiba Inu avatars from VR chat, go figure. And they were playing Dragon's Lair. This year, supposedly, Don Bluth is going to finally release the kickstarted Dragon's Lair movie. All done in traditional hand-drawn Don Bluth animation style. If I had ovaries, they would be squealing. But I don't have ovaries because I'm a guy. Fancy that. So and IMDb says that anyway, 2021. And I'm like, gotta see this. I wish I had been gotten in on the Kickstarter when I could have. It failed the first time, but got it the second time, and I wasn't even aware, and I was very upset. I'm always upset with these Kickstarters that I can't get in on because I find out about when they've ended like 2 days later. Say, I'm looking forward to that comes out. If that comes out, I am going to be gleeful. The part? We're not talking about pizza and cheese, are we? I am 39. I will be 40 in July. Yay. Not really yay, but... Ow, shit. My foot just locked up. Okay, I'm better. Yeah, a lot of people think that I'm a college student by the way I look and the... Oh, cool, Dax, you're just a year younger than me. Maybe a little bit than that. Close enough, though. Yay! Making bits about stuff from our... We are the door-opening millennials, so to speak. We are at the front of the line. Moo will always be the youngest, I think. Well, until the day that Squeetus starts getting on here. And that... the way that she's growing up, oh boy. But yeah, Moo... Oh, when is Moo's birthday anyway? We should have a birthday party for him. How old is Moo right now? 15? If you're there, Moo. If he's there. If he's not, I'd probably put him to sleep. Oh, no, it shows 2 people again. Man, that is 3 hours? Holy crap. This is going to be a very weird video for anybody who's following my channel to look at. Be like, oh, look, GameStop. And it went, oh, talking and video and doggy and... Oh, oh, yes, you are, youngin'. That feels weird saying that. You know that? Because, to be honest, I don't feel my age. I really do not feel my age, and I don't look it. I just have all the accumulated memories, that's all. Like, I am level 39. Unfortunately, my armor level has not changed. And my stats haven't really changed either. So yeah, people say, "Oh, you're a baby." No, I wouldn't say baby so much as he's I really can't. There's a concept in my mind about this that I was going to say, but I can't quite articulate it the way I want. So I'm just going to blow over that for now. With blackjack and flamingos, better have cookies from Becca. And hopefully his dad won't beat the shit out of him. And by that, I mean with like a pretzel stick. Or a baguette. Baguettes are more effective. They also make great fencing tools. Actually, I would love to see that. A counter to Antifa attack, I should say that. Everybody with really hard, long baguettes running at them. Those things hurt like hell. Dried up baked goods. Dried up bagels, croissants, muffins, bread, you name it. That stuff is hard as rocks. He assaulted me with sourdough. Imagine trying to say that on a police report. Where did the black guy come from? He hit me with some old bruschetta and a ciabatta loaf. Okay, and you? Dill what? Dill pickle bagel, which isn't a thing, but could be. And you? Yeah, if you aim at basketball, basketballs can do that, but it's much more satisfying if you use a baked good because it means you have a sense of humor. Oh, baguettes? Oh. Well, it depends. If you're wearing a beret and a funny mustache and a striped shirt like you're a mime or whatnot, you can legally purchase a assaulting weapon of baked goods. Yes, pigeons will eat the evidence. Now that you mention it, that would be fun. Here, shoot a volley of donut holes. What's that? It's a giant Nerf gun. Is that a Nerf bazooka? No, it's a Nerf Dunkin' Donut Munchkin shooter. Oh shit, are they fresh? No, they've been sitting around for a good week. Oh, and then squirt them with cream cheese. Let the birds go all over them. Actually, that would be really effective if you would just spread rice all around. Oh no, that'd be mean to the birds. Breadcrumbs everywhere. Breadcrumbs, croutons, assault croutons. Honestly, really, if you wanted to defend yourself from anything like that, food works amazingly well. Also, it just sounds silly if you get arrested. What did you do? Sir, I hit them with a fresh loaf of French rye. Seeded or unseeded? Well, it was mixed with pumpernickel. Got any onion bagels there? No. We do have egg ones, though. Those, for some reason, are not hard enough. Where are the glazed? Steve ate them. Seriously, that is a good bunch of self-defense. Hey, it at least slows them down. Put the croutons on the ground with your own caltrops. And that's what makes it super funny. It's like, oh, go slow them down. Shoot the croutons. But they're not going to work. Well, you tell that to the tank division. Doesn't work for them. Over there, throw a parfait. That one. What? We don't have any parfaits. Okay. Use custard. Okay, Mo. Hopefully you'll get some decent sleep. Don't oversleep. Don't undersleep. Dream of cookies. I'm probably going to end it here anyway. I think I've been going on way too long, and it's a little too hot in the room, and it's starting to get really. It's going to get light out soon at this point. I'm in New Jersey, by the way, so that's going to get really light. But yeah, okay. You guys, I'll just end it here then if Moo's going to get going. So this was really long. I was not expecting to be able to go on and chit chat or anything. I thought I would have more with games, but oh, I got to put all these phones away. Jeez. Back over here you go. Oh, man. Oh, lunch. Ooh, hopefully it's a good lunch. Let me know later on what you had or what you're having. I'd like to know. I just like to know how people's days go. It's nice. Either way, enjoy it. Who knows? Maybe later during the day, if I'm permitted to have time, I will do something else. I don't know. Maybe I can get the Trivial Pursuit thing going. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, guys, you have a good one. Okay, signing out.